are live. What's up, all y'all spirits out there? Today is day 32 of our day discipline challenge, and I said yesterday that today we was going to sweat, we was going to work, we was going to be out here in this heat, and I am keeping up with my promises. So here I am out here in the heat, and we are going to be doing a vinyasa flow. So you know we're going to build things up a notch. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and meet me on the mat. And we're gonna get started in a standing position because we're gonna start off with some sun salutations. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and meet me on the mat. Alrighty. So basically we're just gonna start at the tops of our mat like so. And we're gonna take a deep breath in, extending our arms above our head, raising our gaze. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward. Exhale all your breath out here as you fold forward. Take your deep breath in as you place your hands on your thighs or on your knees and halfway lift. Deep breath out as you fold forward. And take another deep breath in as you place your hands on the mat, stepping your legs back to high plank. Take a deep breath here in high plank. Readjust if need be. And as you exhale, you're going to rock your shoulders over your wrists. As you pull your elbows towards your lower ribs, lowering down through chaturanga all the way to your belly here. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you extend your arms, lifting up your chest into cobra pose here. Inhale into your cobra. And exhale as you tuck your toes, picking up your hips, shifting back to downward dog. Deep breath here in downward dog. And a deep breath out as we step to forward fold, exhaling all the breath out here. Deep breath in as we halfway lift. Deep breath out, fold forward. Another deep breath in, fully stand, raising the arms above your head. Exhale and fold forward. Plant your hands against the mat here. Deep breath in, halfway lift. Deep breath out, fold forward. Inhale as you step your legs back to high plank. Readjust if need be. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you rock your shoulders over the wrist, lowering down to your belly, nice and slow here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we set the tops of our feet on the mat and lift our upper body up into upward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you tuck your toes, picking up the hips, shifting back downward dog. Take a breath here in downward dog. And a deep breath out as we step to our forward fold, exhaling all the breath out here. Deep breath as we halfway lift. Deep breath out to fold forward. Another inhale here as we fully stand, stretching the arms above our head. Last round here, exhale and fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, plant your hands on the mat and step back to high plank. Readjust if need be. Take a deep breath here in high plank. And as you exhale, rock your shoulders over the wrist as you lower down to your belly, nice and slow here, all the way down. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we set the tops of our feet on the mat, lifting our upper body up into upward dog. Inhale here. And exhale as you tuck your toes, picking up your hips, shifting back downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out here. Stay in your downward dog as we paddle out the legs. Shifting our weight from side to side as we twist our hips. Taking a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we continue to paddle out our legs here. Stay for 2 more breaths. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth as you keep your gaze centered on your big toes. Continuing to paddle out the legs here for 1 more breath. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. With your next inhale, find stillness, grounding down through your heels. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out, keeping your gaze centered on your big toes. Let's take 2 more breaths here in stillness. Inhaling through our nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. Y'all, I'm just wiping the sweat off my face right now because I cannot see. Anyway, let's take one more breath here. And a deep breath out. With your next inhale, go ahead and spread your legs a little bit wider than hip distance. Actually, hip distance is perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be wider. Hip distance is perfectly fine here. And take a deep breath in as you bend your knees. Exhale, kick your right leg up. Three-legged dog. Deep breath here in your three-legged dog. And as you exhale, go ahead and pull your knee to your nose. Hold it for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Drive it back, three-legged dog. Inhale with me. Deep breath out, knee to nose here. Hold it for an inhale. Exhale, drive that right leg back, three-legged dog. One more breath here. Inhale with me. Exhale, knee to nose. We're gonna hold it for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more here. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna take that right foot, we're gonna step it outside of the right hand as we lower our back knee down into a lizard's lunge. Go ahead and settle here for 2 breaths. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. Let's take another deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower down onto your forearms to deepen the stretch here. We're gonna stay for another 2 breaths. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and plant your hands against the mat here. Go ahead, take another deep breath in, tuck the toes, lift the back knee up. As you pull your right knee back into your chest, deep breath in. Deep breath out, drive it back, three-legged dog. Inhale with me. Exhale, lower that right leg down, downward dog. Paddle those legs out for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale with me as we bend the knees. Exhale, kick that left leg up, three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale, drive it back, three-legged. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Deep breath with me. Deep breath out, three-legged dog. Last time, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose for 3 breaths. Deep breath with me. And a deep breath out. 2 more to go. Last breath here. Exhale, that left foot outside of the left hand here. Go ahead and set your back knee down, settling into a lizard lunge on the left side. We're gonna stay here for 2 breaths. Y'all, I'm already sweating. I'm already dripping sweat down my forehead. Like, it's so hot out here right now. This is why I be doing yoga inside, y'all. It's hot as heck out here. Well, we're gonna take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower down into your forearms to deepen the stretch here for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, plant your hands against the mat here. Let me fix my mat. Plant your hands against the mat here. You tuck your back toes, lifting your back knee up. Deep breath in as you pull your left knee into your chest. Exhale as you drive it back, three-legged dog. Deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you set that left leg down into downward dog. Paddle out the legs here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, find stillness for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. All right, let's go ahead and lower down into our knees here. Settle into tabletop or settle into a seated position. Now you guys can either stay there in your seated position or a tabletop. I'm gonna go up, read these comments, and then I'm gonna get back on the mat and we're gonna continue where we left off. Let me go up and read these 2 comments. and then we can continue where we left off. But a long time no see. But they said, hey again, hey, what's up with you? What's up? What's up? They also said, you are so good. Thank you for your demonstration. Hey, thank you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for coming through. Like, I appreciate you. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna get back on the mat. It's hot as heck out here. So I'm not trying to be out here for an hour. I swear I'm not, cause it's like in the 90s and like, just that's all I have to say. Like, that's all I really have to say. Like, it's in the 90s and I cannot. Anyway, if you guys were go ahead and tuck your toes, pick up your knees, shift back into your downward dog. Take another deep breath here. We're gonna be left off. After I wipe this bug off my leg, like, get up off me. Anyway, let's take another deep breath here as we bend the knees. Exhale as we kick our right leg up. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Go ahead and readjust here. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you windmill those arms up, high lunge. Keep those arms up for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower both your hands down to the mat here. Keep your legs up in this high lunge, though. You're going to take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your back knee down. Settle here for a low lunge. Keep your hands here for support if need be. Or with your next inhale, you can windmill those arms up. Settling into your low lunge for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Remember, we're not sinking into the mat here. We're actively pushing ourselves away here. Using the force of our right foot here. We're pushing ourselves against the ground, lifting up towards the sky. So let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out, keeping our legs engaged. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, if your arms are in the air like me, go ahead and set those on your hips for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we start to but shift, that's what I meant to say, shift our weight forward into our low lunge, deepening the stretch in our hips here for another deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Now, if you need stability in this shifted low lunge, you can go ahead and set your hands on the mat here as you shift your weight forward. So I know sometimes shifting your weight forward, you can get a bit unbalanced. So if you need some assistance with your balance here, just go ahead and set the hands on the mat for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. We're going to take 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck our back toe, lift our back knee up as we shift into a high lunge. Take a deep breath here, get stable. And as you exhale, we're going to take our right hand, we're going to set it inside of the right leg. So our right hand is going to be by our right foot. We're going to spin our left leg out so our toes are pointing away from us. We're going to take a deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to stretch our left arm towards the sky, turning our gaze towards our left fingertips, spinning our chest out towards the left as we take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. Now as you exhale, go ahead and take this left hand, wrap it around your back for a bind here. Go ahead and set that left hand on your right thigh here, or if you cannot reach your thigh, you can set it on your back. If it's here, that's okay. You don't have to reach it all the way here. You don't have to force yourself. Just find whatever place is most comfortable for you, and we're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out. Still opening out our chest towards the left here for 1 more breath. And a deep breath out here. Sorry, y'all, I had to scratch my leg. But anyway, for our next exercise, we're going to take a deep breath in as we take our right hand, releasing it from the mat. Only do this if you're feeling comfortable and secure and balanced. So we're going to head and shift our weight into our right foot and our left foot here. We're going to use our feet to keep us up here. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to go under our right thigh to grab a hold of our left hand here. Still keeping our chest open. We take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to release our bind, setting both our hands inside of the right foot. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as we spin our left foot forward. So both our toes are facing in the same direction. We're going to take our right hand, we're going to set it on the opposite side of the right foot. So both our hands are framing our right foot here. As we take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, as we pull our right knee into our chest and set our right leg back to high plank. Deep breath here in high plank. And a deep breath out as we rock our shoulders over the wrist, going all the way down into our belly, nice and slow here, nice and slow. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we go into a back bend of our choice. Me, personally, I'm going to go with Cobra. So I'm going to extend my arms here. As I extend my chest for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as I tuck my toes, picking up my hips, shifting back. Downward dog. Now we're just going to repeat that. Y'all, the bugs are bothering me. Anyway, y'all, we're going to repeat that, but on the left side. So take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Hopefully my phone does not overheat, because sometimes when it's hot out here in the 90s, and I'm out here going live, my phone will overheat and shut off. So hopefully it doesn't do that today. Anyway, we're going to take another deep breath in as we bend our knees. Exhale, kick the left leg up, three-legged. Deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you bring that knee into your chest. Inhale with me. Exhale as you take that left foot, set it in between your hands here. Settle into a high lunge. Optional to keep your hands on the mat here for stability. But if you're balanced, with your next inhale, we're going to windmill those arms up. Keep your arms up here for another deep breath in. And a deep. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your hands down towards the mat. Set your palms on the mat here for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your back knee down to settle into a low lunge. Optional to keep your hands here on the mat for support. But if you're feeling balanced with your next inhale, let's go ahead and windmill those arms up. Settling into our low lunge on the left side. Let's take another deep breath here. And a deep breath out. Remember, guys, we are not sinking into the mat here. We are actively pushing ourselves up and away from the ground. We're lifting ourselves up, reaching towards the sky here for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and lower your hands down towards your hip for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're actually going to shift our weight forward. If you need some more balance and stability here, optional to set your hands on the mat. But if you're feeling balanced, you can keep your hands on the hips, either or, either or. And we're just going to settle in for another couple of breaths. So go ahead and inhale through your nose. And exhale out the nose or mouth. Actually, guys, I'm actually going to put my hands here for a little bit of support. At first, I was okay on my hips, but I felt like I was wobbling and that I might fall. So I'm like, you know what? Let me put my hands on the mat. For another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. We have 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck our back toe, lift our back knee up as we shift into high lunge once more. Keep your hands on the mat here for stability if need be. But if you're feeling good, if you're feeling all right, go ahead and windmill those arms up for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. 1 more deep breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to set our hands back down towards the mat. This time, we're going to take our left hand here. We're going to set it inside of the left foot. So our left hand is right next to our left foot here. we're going to spin the right foot out. So our toes on our left foot are facing forward, the toes on the right foot are facing towards the side. Another deep breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to take this right hand, you're going to stretch it up towards the sky, turning your gaze towards your right fingertips here. Let me move my hair out of my way, I cannot see. Anyway, turning your gaze towards your right fingertips here for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. I'm actually going to close my eyes because the sun is blinding me. So I'm going to close my eyes real quick for my last 2 breaths here. Inhaling through my nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, we're going to take our right hand and we're going to go around our back for a bind here, setting our right hand either on our thigh or on our back, wherever you can reach. So we're going to take a deep breath here and a deep breath out, still keeping our chest open and turned out towards the right. For another inhale and then exhale. Now this one is optional. Only do this if you're feeling very secure in your balance. If not, you can just keep your left hand planted against the mat. But if you're feeling a little adventurous, with your next inhale, you're going to release your left hand from the mat. Take this left hand, go under your thigh as you wrap around to take a hold of your right hand. So you're clasping onto your hands here, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to release, setting both hands inside of the left foot. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as you turn your right foot forward. So both of the toes are now facing the same direction. Take your left hand, set it on the opposite side of your left foot. So both your fingers are framing your foot right now. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as you pull your knee into your chest. Inhale with me. Exhale, set it back to high lunge. Why did I say high lunge? High plank. Y'all, it's just hot. You know, the heat messing with my mind right now. Take a deep breath here on your high plank. And as you exhale, go ahead and shift forward, rocking your shoulders over the wrist as you lower down to your belly nice and slow. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out as we extend the arms going back into our cobra. Inhale here in cobra. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, pick up your hips, shift back, downward dog. Take a deep breath here in downward dog. And a deep breath out. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and walk your feet to your hands nice and slow here. Deep breath out as you exhale all your breath out into your forward fold. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and grab a hold to opposite elbows here. Rock it out in your ragdoll for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And y'all, I'm going to read all the comments as soon as I'm done rocking out here for a couple more breaths. I'm going to go into a malasana and then I'm going to read some comments. But for right now, we're just rocking side to side. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath here, rocking side to side in our ragdoll. And as we exhale, we're going to find stillness for a deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we release our elbows, placing our hands against the mat for another inhale here. And as you exhale, go ahead and widen your stance a little bit wider than hip distance, just a little bit, and turn your feet a little bit outward. So you're at an angle here. You're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out as you sink your hips down into a malasana squat. Go ahead and sink your hips down here. Keep your hands on the mat for stability if need be. As we take a deep breath in. Y'all, hold up. The sweat is in my eyes. I have to wipe my eye, like for real, for real. Alrighty, I'm feeling better. I can see again. So we're gonna take a deep breath here in our malasana squat. And a deep breath out. Optional to keep your hands on the mat for stability, or you can bring your hands together in heart chakra center, you know, either or, totally up to you. We're just gonna take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose And exhaling out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna set our hands on the mat for assistance as we sit all the way down against our glutes. Sit all the way down. Extend the legs out in front of you. Take a deep breath here. And a deep breath out. We're gonna rest for 2 breaths here. I need a little rest. So let's take a deep breath through our nose. And a deep breath out the nose or mouth. One more breath here. And a deep breath out. Alrighty, for our next inhale, we're gonna stretch our arms up nice and tall. Through your fingers, lengthening through the spine here. And as you exhale, we're going to hinge at the hips as we fold over our legs. It's okay if you don't fold all the way. Just make sure that your spine is not rounded here and you are bending at the hips, not at the lower back, not here. You don't want the bend to happen here. You want the bend to happen here. So we're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Another inhale here, lengthen the crown of your head, lengthening your. We're gonna take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more deep breath here. And as we exhale, we're gonna use our hands for assistance to walk up our legs, sitting up nice and tall. Take another deep breath here and a deep breath out. All right, you guys can stay in your seated position like so. I'm gonna go up and read these couple comments and then we're gonna get back on the mat. So you guys stay here, stay seated, stay comfortable. I'm gonna get up and read. Alrighty. Okay. Jody Joe, nice to see you again. They got the heart sign, the feet emoji. Hey, thank you. I know what that means. Thank you. Kasaya's out here again. They said, hi, how are you doing today? Hey, we doing good. I said I was gonna be outside and I'm outside. I know a lot of times I would say something and I don't do it, but this time I actually did do it. So hey, we out here in the 90-degree weather, sweating up a storm. Like, y'all see it? Glistening. That's the sweat. Like, it's hot as heck out here. But anyway, let's get back on the mats so we can continue where we left off. We're not gonna be out here too much longer. We actually like wrapping up, cooling down. So let's get back in our seated position. Alrighty. So now we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off. We're gonna set our hands on the mat here for a deep breath in. Now as we exhale, we're gonna use our hands for assistance to lower ourselves down on the mat. Lower your back all the way down here. Dang, this mat is hot, y'all. I got up for that 1 second to read the comments and this mat is hot as heck. Feel like a whole heating pad. I'm like, dang, that's all I got to say right now. Like, this mat's so hot right now. I'm like, I feel like I'm getting cooked. I feel like this mat is like a pan and I'm something getting cooked in it right now because this thing is hot as heck. But anyway, I'm gonna push past it. We're gonna take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take another deep breath here and a deep breath out. As we take our arms, we're gonna set them out in a T-shaped formation. So we're making a T pose with our arms here, keeping our legs together for a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're gonna lower our knees down towards the left. Just getting a little small little twist happening here. Go ahead and turn your gaze towards the right for a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're gonna settle for 2 more breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, we're gonna pick up our knees. We're gonna lower them down towards the right as we turn our gaze towards the left. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to pick up our knees and center our gaze. And a deep breath out as we pull our knees into our chest, hugging them in nice and close, rocking from side to side. So we take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose or mouth. 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, go ahead and find stillness, setting your feet back against the mat here. Go ahead and lower your legs all the way down. Just lay flat against the mat here. Set your arms down by your side, palms facing towards the sky. So you take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to take 1 more breath here and a deep breath out. I swear, one more bug fly in my eye, one more time, and I'm gonna crash out. 1 more bug fly in my eye one more time. That's why I don't be out here like that. That's why I don't be out here. That's why I be in the house. Anyway, we're gonna take 1 more deep breath. And as you take this deep breath in, take this time to thank yourself for this practice. Like, I'm gonna thank myself right now. Like, thank you to myself right now. Thank you to my mind, my body, my spirit. Thank you. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Because I could have decided not to do this today. I could have been like, man, this challenge, I'm not doing this no more. But hey, I'm out here. I'm continuing it. It's day 32 of our 60-day challenge. So hey, I am thankful and grateful for that. So hey, a round of applause. Round of applause for that. Period. Anyway, we're gonna take 1 more breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to pick our knees back up, walking our feet towards our abdomen as we hug our legs into our chest here for another deep breath in. And a deep breath out as we roll over towards our side, using our hands to push against the ground to sit back up into a seated position. All right, y'all, my eyes are still closed because like I still have sweat all over my face, and I have a feeling if I open my eyes right now, the sweat is gonna get in my eyeballs and they're gonna burn, and I ain't trying to feel that right now. I'm not trying to feel that right now. So we're gonna stay in this seated position for another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take 1 more breath here and a deep breath out. Alrighty, y'all, that was our practice. Let me wipe this sweat off my face real quick. I cannot see y'all. Alrighty, I can see you again. I hope y'all have enjoyed this practice. I hope it was good. I hope it was great, grand. Y'all really received it. You know what I mean? Hope you guys are enjoying y'all day, your night, your morning, your evening, whatever time it is right now where you're at. I hope you are enjoying yourself to the absolute fullest. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for day 33 of our 60-day discipline challenge. Today we did a vinyasa flow. Yesterday we did a nighttime sleepy flow. Tomorrow, snap, I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. Just know we're gonna be out here in the sun, burning up once again. So just know we're gonna be out here again. So prepare for that tomorrow, to sweat and to lose some pounds, because we are out here. So go ahead, put on your post notifications, and I'm gonna thank y'all again. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for commenting, for liking. Like, y'all are appreciated. And I will catch y'all later. And by later, I mean tomorrow. I will catch y'all tomorrow. So peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. I gotta get out this sun. Like, Georgia heat ain't nothing to play with, y'all. Georgia heat is nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. It's hot as heck out here. But yes, y'all, peace and love. I will catch y'all later. Peace and love. It's too hot out here. Too hot out here.